in these times with you, just little brief times, in the about times, we've been learning about some friends, some puppet friends, some prop friends, out of the tool box or bag. Today I want to tell you about another tool that comes from the tool bag that helps us illustrate story. Objects that help us illustrate a story. My dad was a storier. I've mentioned him before. Take after that, and after him in that. But one of the things he used in illustrating story that really helps people like me who learn a lot visually through my eyes more than through my ears sometimes, is object lessons, objects that teach lessons. And that's some that the master storier, I believe the Lord God, has kind of woven into me in the use of illustrating story and truths from stories. And God did this in the Bible. There was Jeremiah, I was just looking up here, used a sash. He talked about the potter's wheel and the pottery and the pot being woven, figs in a basket. We talked about Jesus, a lot of the stories he told, sparrows, vineyard, money, all kinds of objects he used to tell lessons. Well, I do a lot of that, and let me tell you about the objects that when I reach down into the tool bag, there is a picture that involves God and His salvation for us, that there are objects that have helped me with that. Objects and a picture that is formed in my heart and mind, and these are objects. I'm not a magician, so I don't use them to do any sort of magic, but use them to help me illustrate story, the story of God's salvation, in a way that helps me as a visual learner and hope maybe others to get an idea that God uses to plant in their hearts and mind as to a salvation they might need to accept, or salvation they may have accepted but have a greater understanding of because of objects like these. And so from time to time, I'll be telling you not only about a puppet or a prop friend, and then doing a story from that puppet or prop friend. I may also be bringing up objects and tell you a little story about them maybe, before telling you a story using those objects to teach a lesson. So object lessons, particularly helpful for those of us who learn through our eyes. And that's me, maybe that's you. If it is, tune in to the neighbor that will have the story that these objects are used to tell. Thanks.